Okay, we got a nice spring day here. Of course, nice spring days lead to junk in the yard. This is our project today. This is, I don't know, Cully mulcher, packer, I don't know what the hell it is. It's rollers and teeth and rollers. Some sort of tillage tool. Guess they use them a lot when they're seeding down hay and stuff like that to roll the grass seed in. Of course, it's got some broken wheels. Got some broken teeth. Got to take it apart so we can go somewhere and get some junk wheels from some other junkier one that doesn't work at all anymore and put some of them junky wheels on this one and keep going until the junky wheels break. See if we need some bearings or not. We definitely don't need to replace this hose. God doesn't want to do that. That doesn't need replacing. We'll replace that when we're trying to use it someday. Run around like a bunch of jerks. Kind of already taken apart for us here. We got to take them rolls out, take them apart, get the bad wheels out. Of course, look at that one. That one's right at the end. So we'll see what we get into there. Of course, we're riding on passenger car tires. That's exactly what to do with old car tires. That ain't good enough to drive down the road anymore. Okay, we got this piece of junk dismantled. Gonna need some bolts. Bolt it back together. Got a pile of parts here. Got our shoulder shafts, bearings off the shafts. We gotta get new bearings and clean the shafts up a little bit. We got an egged out plate there we gotta deal with. Make that right. Gone after some wheels. We need 14 wheels minimum. Here's the good wheels. I don't know if they're good, but they're not broken or cracked. Some of the holes seem a little sloppy, but whatever. So we'll get some bearings, get some wheels, put it back together. Stay tuned. Okay, we got our new bearings for our roller Harrow. Dura roll. That's exactly what we'd want. I wonder where they're made at. Probably North Korea or something. That can't be true. All bearings and components incorporated. Memphis, Tennessee. Gotta say China on here somewhere. There, it's China. Gosh darn it. I thought the Chinese were too embarrassed to put their name on it. Well, let's see how much they are. These were $15 a piece. Probably 70 at the dealer. And then we got this fancy mounted unit. Pretty nice. So, gotta get some rollers yet. Our used ones that are wore out aren't seem to be coming through. Apparently he's got to buy new ones. Gonna get deep in his pocket on that, the dealer is. That's it. Okay, so we got a wallered out bearing plate here. This goes in the center to support the center of the shaft. And of course the bearing's gone bad there at one time and it's ruined that. Okay, the real story on this is The bearing failed. They kept on using it until finally the plate sawed the shaft in two and all the rollers fell off and they had to quit using it. And then they bought a new shaft and fixed it up, but never fixed the bad plate. The truth always comes out in the end.
So we're going to basically cut this
Just gotta wait
off
for it.
here. We'll make a new piece that'll basically be this size. We'll have about a 2-inch overlap here. We'll weld it lap joint on each side, maybe butt weld it or something on the ends, and then that should be good enough. Okay, so here's our piece of our bearing mount, I guess is what you call it. So basically down here's the bad part. So we're going to cut that piece off. So we'll eliminate that piece, and then we'll fabricate a new piece, and we'll weld that right on top of the other piece. And we cut this so we'll have a fillet weld on both sides. And instead of having a butt weld, we'll have a little fillet weld there. Put a little radius in there so we don't have a sharp edge. Shouldn't really matter, but sharp edges could cause cracks, I guess. And we'll be able to weld it both sides. So that should be a satisfactory fix for that, I would hope. As long as we get some penetrating weld. That could be questionable. So, stay tuned. Okay, got this all set up. Put across that line. Solid line. Dotted lines, we're going to lap the other piece over. So just going to zip that off. Throw out the bottom. Okay, left a little bit of the, up to the very end, left some of the white line there. As you can see, it was not straight, but it'll be perfect enough for what we're doing. It's a piece of farm machinery. Pretty nice. Matching up. Looks like the holes pretty much line up.
You can see it was wore out this much. Quite a bit. More than the bearing. Well, this fits nice in here. Holes all going to line up nice. Got room for that flange, little lip to go in. Just like from the Dunham-Lehr factory in this 1978. 1978 quality here in 2023. That's the type of shit we do here. Okay, upholstery guy showed up today. He helped me get this roller back in here. That made it a lot easier. I only had to carry half the rollers. Plus, I had to struggle getting everything lined up. So, I need more parts. Missing rollers. Found a few more broken ones. There's your pile of brokens. There's your pile of goods. I think our broken pile is bigger than the good pile. So, we replaced all the bolts in the back that were all loose. And that's it for now. Waiting on the parts lady. Come on. Okay, me and the upholstery guy got the roller Harrow done. That's our waste piece of bracket. Got the back roller put in there. Of course, we didn't take any video of that. But in return, we got this piece of shit to work on. Just want to re-weld some wear skids on here. These parts. That should be no problem. Just knock that rock out. So we're not going to do that. We're going to make brand new skids. So it's going to need a bunch of them. So we sent them to get some material. That's the least they can do. We need some 20-foot stuff. We get 3 pieces out of a 20-footer. They get some angle iron. Cut it to 10 foot. So now we'll get 1 piece out of each. You can't send anybody to do anything. Whatever. I believe this come out of a junkyard to start with. Guy found it in the junkyard, was going to get it for the teeth, and then finally got it home and found out it was actually better than the one he had. Wonder what this one he's got is like. Okay.